CERES, a little planetoid, a little bit bigger than the moon. So think about how big the moon is when this thing is barely bigger than Earth moon. It's considered a planetoid, like Pluto. Now, check this out. There are one hexagonal hole. There's another one here. None of these are impact craters. None of it. You don't see a freaking asteroid making perfect hexagonal rims. There's no striations of the impact. This is all branded by the big electromagnetic vehicles. Exactly as Dr. Begram explained. This electromagnetic vehicle has this configuration, the one that he showed in the conference. They come in different configuration, but I've seen them on the moon park. They had these venting portals along the body. They look like submarines. Some of them has this deal here, like that. So this thing shoots tornadic electromagnetic energy that has this. This is incredible how they control this deal. And that's what creates the hexagonal shape holes that we are seeing right here. From here on, the same thing. They create these rims. They soften the ground first. Then they use this super potent electromagnetic energy, plasma energy, that comes out of this. The whole vehicle has different configuration that shoots plasma energy into the surface of this thing, creating this hexagonal rims that look like impact craters, but they're not. And you can see that they are all aligned. Look at the big ones. And it goes all over the freaking planetoid. And then you see on top of that, you see more of this little, I say little, but they're 20 miles, the smallest one in diameter. This one, the smallest one, look, there's 3 ones aligned right here. So they use geometrical patterns to create this deal. Look, there's another one right adjacent to this big one. So anyway, let me show you what this deal, this planetoid, and this upper quadrant. Well, I don't know what part of the quadrant this deal is. But you are going to see how the thing is full of structures. Every building and sculpture is made out of the same material as the ground, the surface. Look, there is a big old sculpture head with two eyes. Check this out. There it is. But it's really a structure. Look. It's made to look like now I have to use look how geometrically the thing is made. From far away, it's meant to look like a face from far away. That's what I find them everywhere, because they use the same. I mean, look at this deal right here. You tell me this is rocks and sand, like NASA tells us? Oh, tectonic this and no. There is none of that. You can tell, you can see it right here. There is none of it. These are a structure perfectly made. Look how this tube comes into this square or cube that has tubes in each corner, and then another flat deal here, and then it comes, then there is this thing right here. And then there is another thing. I mean, they are complex. What the tubes are for, I imagine they carry energy and all kinds of stuff. But that is all made with electromagnetic plasma energy that soften the ground, and they use low frequency, like Dr. Bergman explained, to lift up the structure in the shape they wanted. They create tubules. I mean, you have to have a heck of a freaking technology and some kick-ass computers to create all of this at that scale. The whole entire body is covered from one end to the other. In fact, there is no end. No beginning and no end. It's one thing. That makes the body ultra hard. You will have to use some kind of, I don't know, some kind of badass weapon to penetrate that shit. Meteors are not gonna do a thing. They're just gonna bounce off. Twing! Like BBs. Just look at this structure. They're all 90 degrees. Roundish. With tubes. I mean, I don't know if there's somebody living there, but I assume that this gotta be made for a reason. Somebody is inhabiting that, or I don't know. I don't think it's for show only. And look how the cylindrical, semi-cylindrical thing. They're curvy on the top and flat on the bottom. But it all matches up perfect. It's just incredible, man. Look at that. And you know the resolution I'm using, I chose was 1024, and the same 1918, and what are this, 1920 by 1024. That's the resolution. It goes up to 4K, but this TV doesn't have that capability. And I had to alter the settings on the TV to be able to see this thing, because it's all dark and over bright, and when it's bright, super bright. But see, from far away, oh, it looked like nothing there, yeah, right. But then when you get closer, then you start seeing all these things, these tubes, right here, and here. I mean, there are so many things here in this image that is just, it will take me all day long to explain this one piece of it. You just cannot do that. I only have 15 minutes to show what I'm going to show. Just look at that, but then look at the upper part that goes, the horizon line. This is the horizon, and look at these structures, these things that are going into space, these tubes, and exactly like the moon is your worst nightmare when he say, oh, this is not space. What is this? Well, that's something you don't know, but I do. And I've seen it in every single planet, moon, you name it. Like I say, space around us is something weird. I don't think any of this shit is rotating, or I don't know. I don't see how that can be with all those tubes sticking into that dark, smoky looking shit that we call space. It is filled with structures too. I don't know how that happened, how that worked. So you see right here this is made like to look like a pair of eyes of some kind of reptile looking thing with a V shape. It's always the same. You won't miss it because it's always the same. So look at that. And boom. And boom, and boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. So check this out. I might not be sophisticated and explaining this with, because it's all, I mean, the regular people don't understand physics and chemistry and geometrical. You have to be talking the mundane language. I'm not saying everybody is stupid, it's just that, what for using all this, technical language when what you see here is what you're looking at, that is inexplainable. Or you can say these are structures, and you can see that they're all geometrical, 90 degrees angles. I mean, and look, it's covered from, they blur this part, they black out this part right here.